What up, world? Welcome back to another edition of Boundway TV. It's your boy here, Marvy Marv. And I know it's been a minute, but we're back. So let's get into it. It's time for another edition of Let's Talk.
It's Master coming at ya, coming at ya. Rhyme style disaster coming at ya.
Alright, I know you're probably wondering, like, well, where's Tiffany? Like, you're not doing it anymore. That is not the case. So Tiffany just had another baby. You guys, if you follow her on her handles on IG, on TikTok, you will know that she just had a baby like a few months ago, and she's still in mommy world. So she's not quite ready yet to come back and start filming again. So I'm gonna hold it down for her while until she tells me she's ready. But rest assured, you have more Let's Talk with Marvin B and Tiffany P, all right? So let's get into it. Today, we are talking about a big topic that's been going around. It's been a big topic for years, but I wanted to tackle it myself because I am been a victim of it and I've been guilty of it. So we're gonna talk about body shaming. Like, you know, why is that a thing? Like, you know how like when you don't go around family or haven't seen somebody in a long time, first thing they say before they say, how you doing? What's been going on? How do you feel? You look like you gained some weight. You look like you lost some weight, especially when you go around with older family members. And I'm just tired of it. Like, why is that a thing? Like, ask me how I'm doing. Like, is the family okay? Like, am I happy? How, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many other topics. But we always decide to go to the body, right? There's so much talk about what Lizzo's doing and how she dresses and how she acts and how she carries herself. But she does exactly the same stuff as a skinny size 2 woman would do. And nobody, that's sexy and nobody has a problem with that. However, when she does it, it's, oh, she's doing too much. Why is she doing that? That looks gross. Da, 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 da. Everybody's beautiful and everybody, I wish we would get out of having to fit into this mold or this idea of what sexy or what acceptable is. Like, and I feel like that's a lot of what's going on and why so many people have anxiety and have different types of issues, because they've been hearing it all their life. You know what I mean? So I think if we change the narrative and just focus on people being happy and embracing themselves for who they are, what they look like, and where they are with their bodies and what they're doing in that moment, the world would be a better place, hands down, because it would, that level of feeling unwanted and feeling like you're not good enough will be gone. You know what I mean? Like, if we just need to get back to that and just mind our business. And I wish that we would or could get out of the notion, because everybody equates plus size or fat to being unhappy. And sometimes that is the case, and sometimes it isn't. That's just, you know, that's just their body type. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're unhappy with your life or whatever, but they force that narrative on bigger people, i.e. me. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, you need to go work out, da da da. I can, and I should. I already know this. You know, you're not telling me anything that I don't know. But don't equate or don't tell me like, oh, you start working out, you lose weight, you're gonna be happier, da da da. Who's to say? You know what I mean? Like, of course you might feel better, you might be able to run a mile, you know what I mean? But there are also skinny people who are out of shape and who don't know, you know, who don't feel well and have the same diseases as big people get. Like, the notion that you only can get sick when you're big or have diabetes and like that. I know plenty of smaller people who've never been big who have those same exact diseases, and their metabolism just handles it differently, so they don't get big or whatever. And I just feel like body shaming is just so crazy. You know what I mean? Because we think of something negative first. Just for a case in point, think about Chadwick Boseman. He was battling cancer, and people saw him skinny and automatically start saying negative things, and not like it's hope he's. You know what I mean? They didn't take the time to figure out or anything like that. And at this point, you don't say anything. You just hope for the best and whatever. But everybody feels like they're so entitled to an opinion of somebody else that they will never meet, never know, and that's not how it should be. Like, focus on you, because I'm pretty sure there's something in your life that is not going the way that you might want it to, or you might not be happy in some part of your life. Focus on that, you know what I mean, as opposed to putting that what's the word I'm looking for? Deflecting. So people are deflecting, like something's not going right in their life, but they're not happy in their life. So they find a chance to clown other people with their struggles who make it known or who's out in the forefront. And that's not even what you should do, because you never know what someone is going through and what someone is dealing with behind closed doors. Like, it's so crazy. So stop body shaming, y'all. Like, if somebody's skinny, they're skinny. You know what I mean? But if there is a cause for concern, then act on it or whatever. But don't say negative things, because that only makes it worse. Because even for me, and I know Janet Jackson talked about it, but when things go wrong, like, you could be having a good day, and some people are just emotional eaters or emotional non-eaters. Like, when things are going right, they don't eat. When things aren't going right, they might eat too much. You know what I mean? And I think when I'm feeling any type of way, my comfort is food. And I've discovered that a few years ago about myself. So I'm still working on steps, because, even though food is my comfort, food is still so damn good at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta find that balance. So I'm still working on finding the balance for me, but I'm aware of it. And I think you should be conscious of what you say to people and how you say things to people, because there's no need to shame people, because like I said before, and I've been saying throughout this whole video, you never know what somebody's going through and how somebody's feeling. So I want y'all to comment below what y'all think about body shaming. Why do you think it's so necessary for people to say something or have an opinion? Because at the end of the day, it's none of their business. But anywho, that's our Let's Talk for today. A little short video just to get back in the groove of things. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, peace.